There you go. Yeah, with this one I recognize it's a Yakuza game, but I haven't played any of it. There's so many Yakuza games by this point. Even though I've seen some pieces of the games, like some videos, but I've never seen you being able to ride a dolphin or to do any of these things.
Too many street punks getting you down? Time for the getaway you deserve?
Infinite wealth.
Dondoko Island is the destination for you.
So it's what? We're on vacation now?
Welcome to your vacation within a
What
vacation,
is this?
where a cozy DIY lifestyle awaits.
I do know for a fact that
Gather
there's another
materials
game
from your
that's going to be
surroundings.
released basically at the same time, and it's kind of inspired on this game. I hope I'm not mistaken.
Buy unique furniture.
But if you go to Sega's website, it's all there.
Or simply craft it yourself.
I don't know if this is new, but
And watch
I don't
as
think
your
it
dream
belongs
home
here. I don't know why, but
Just the way you like it.
as I said, I haven't played the previous ones. It reminds you of The Sims a little bit, if you can make your own place.
In fact, you can customize the whole island to your heart's content. Make friends with memorable characters.
Poor guy.
Develop your island to accommodate all kinds of tourists. And give them the time of their lives.
I kind of don't know. I'm sorry, I'm just getting The Sims vibes from all of this.
But beware of certain uninvited guests. You'll have to beat some sense into them to preserve your island kingdom. Explore
So you gotta
nature.
beat him up? Is that it? You're gonna beat him up?
Build infrastructure. Interact with others. And develop your own resort island, your way.
Well, the game looks pretty good. The thing is, since I'm not familiar with it, I can't really criticize it or comment on it. Okay, so it's like you're turning it into your own island. Okay, January. What's next?
IKARO will not.
Check this. IKARO will not die. I don't recognize the franchise. I don't know if it's something new, but here's the thing, though. Even though this was a presentation, like some of the games, they were already presented, or maybe not in such depth, or maybe not in game. You don't have in-game footage. Well, this one is. Seems very fast-paced. Okay. For the new, or if you want to say the current generation of consoles. Still wakes the deep. The deep. Oh man, here's it. I've seen some footage, you know, of big waves hitting, you know, these oil, these people that, well, their job is to extract oil, you know. But it's freaking, I don't know, it looks freaking terrifying when a big wave just hits this structure. It's not supposed to fall though. There's a part that already fell. It doesn't look secure at all. What's that thing? Is that the main core? But what are these things that... It looks like a flower almost. That's probably not supposed to be there. Are we a worker here, or are we just freaking breaking in to save the day? Is that it? Oh, I hope you have insurance. I don't think there's... Man breathing heavily. There's no insurance that can pay for the risk that you're about to take. I don't know if this is a familiar franchise. I have no idea. Like, but the game looks very good. Demonic yelling. Shite. What I find very sickening, maybe it's not just hearing those yellings and those yells, I mean, but yeah, the fact that that the water is going up and you got very little room to breathe, and that water is probably freezing. Well, if there's some kind of weird creature on there, just blow the thing up and you can go home early. I said stay away. Did I fail? It's too dark for me to tell, I don't know. Okay, so early 2024. So, and it's gonna be on Game Pass. Okay. That's pretty cool.
It seems there will be trouble.
This dangerous
That looked like RoboCop. I know there's a game coming out from RoboCop.
Start advertising their services.
I've got to go, but the party goes on.
We need to
Yeah, here you see.
before things get out of control.
This one looks so good. I don't know if it's like an homage to the first couple of movies, like from the 80s. I've seen those, like, I don't know, I haven't seen them in so many years.
Like at the old slaughterhouse.
Hear music. We're getting close. Definitely hear some commotion on the other side.
Justice never sleeps.
I'm not playing any more games after him.
I have a large supply.
Interesting. The slow motion, the fast-paced action sometimes, like it accelerates and then decelerates.
Freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
What's that noise?
Yeah, I remember this from the movie though. It malfunctioned and it killed some dude. Like, oh, I'm going to fight it? Okay. November 2nd, like it's pretty close. The release date is pretty close. But it looks damn good, and they really well, it is very movie accurate, I might say.
Hi, I'm Philipp Seifried, Technical Director on Dungeons of Hinterberg.
And I'm Regina Reisinger,
Dungeons
Art
of
Director on Dungeons of
Hinterberg.
I know a lot of you have been asking to see more of the social aspects of Hinterberg and how the people you hang out with can help you as you progress through the game. So we're excited to give you a better look.
In this short trailer, we will give you a glimpse at how you might spend a typical day in Dungeons of Hinterberg. Decide which overworld to travel
You know, I don't
to,
feel like interrupting,
spend the
but I
day
gotta
slaying
talk.
and puzzling in a dungeon, and then head back to the village to
I
befriend
love the
someone
artwork
who
from
may be
this,
the key to your
the art
success.
style from this game. So you're gonna really feel what it is like to do some tourism at this place. I feel like I'm inside a comic book, which is pretty cool. I don't know what all of that is supposed to be. Uh-oh. You went to the other side. Okay, that was kind of unexpected, but I wasn't also expecting like a very friendly game where I'm just doing tourism. But I wasn't expecting all of this. So what, you're gonna intertwine between these two dimensions or these two worlds? Is that it? Get kind of curious though. Okay, this is another one that's gonna be on Game Pass from day one, coming next year. That is freaking cool. All right. In-engine footage. So why do they say in-engine and not in-game? So is it not the final version? Is that it? Very beautifully crafted. I like the fact that the intended white parts of the wings from that bird is kind of neon-ish. If it's a crow, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's not supposed to have other colors like on its feathers. The fox kind of has the same color on its tail. It looks beautifully crafted, this game. What's all of this? Spirit of the North. So, yeah, this is the second one. I kind of stumbled upon the first one on the stores. Oh, okay. Well, it looks pretty good. Mysterious. Very mysterious, this one. And I'm saying that because I don't know the first one as well. You know, when I see the second installment of a game, I kind of feel the need to play it from the beginning. You know, the chronological order of it. So this one, oh yeah, well, you see in-depth gameplay and announcement, the first look. That's cool. Okay, what's next? Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, the Master Collection just dropped a few days back. So I pre-alpha footage. So I reckon this is a remaster. It looks very crisp, very detailed oriented. I just wanted to say, you know, I actually made a poll and to ask people, do you prefer the HD collection from like over 10 years ago or the new one? You know, just considering the games that are on there, and there were some issues in terms of performance and emulation, particularly on the first Metal Gear Solid game. So I did the poll, and not a lot of you voted, but you know, the majority was the HD collection was preferred, you know, if you had to choose. And not to devalue the Master collection, because you got the first two games from the 80s on the NES, and you got a lot of the novels you got there, you got a lot of information there, which is cool if you want to collect it, but the performance is a shame, you know. This one looks amazing, by the way, and I haven't played any of them as well. Well, just a little bit, the first one, like way back in the day at a demo disc. You don't have those things anymore. All right. You still can buy it because I went to check it out. Too soon.
You have been chosen to govern a land of great peril and promise.
The promise.
It has suffered
This is a
long
work
from
in
the
progress,
spirit of
lad.
military. But there is another threat, an illegitimate baron who claims the Northern Territories as his own. Will you prove yourself worthy of this honor, or will you perish by the traitor's steel?
Perish by the traitor's steel. That's an interesting way to put it. Oh, so this is a Game Pass for the computer. I hope it comes to the consoles though. It looks very detail oriented, like the reflection of water there in the soil. You know, to me, because of my references, I played Age of Empires back in the day on my ancient computer by today's standards. You know, but I had some pretty good times with it. Every time I see like a top view of a game where you have to make a city and it's like in a different era, I always go back to Age of Empires. You know, not to say this game is not standing in its own right now. I just remember that. Okay, so you gotta fight him up closely. Okay. Yeah, I can understand, you know, maybe this game works better on the computer with the mouse and whatnot, but, well, if you have the option to play with a mouse on a console, that works for me. Manlords, okay. 26th of April 2024. Okay, and coming soon to consoles, they answered me. Good. Insert coin, what is this? For a second there I thought I was in some kind of arena. The finals. The finals of what? Okay. You know, I really don't recognize this one at all. Okay, extremely fast-paced. Do you play like this? How do you even know where you are? Like, you're moving so fast. They're cash out stations, so you don't die, you turn into cash. Well, at least the physics are very fantasized. Huh. Interesting that some of the attacks feel like a bit futuristic. So what is this? Is it this like one team playing against another team? Or are you playing against something or an entity or what? Curious that you have these cute faces all of the time popping up. You got these masked people. Probably this is your team. reach the goal or the end. Yeah, reach the final. Okay, so there's an open beta, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. Betamax. Okay, this one straight up reminds me of the Ark. There was a game like that. I haven't played it, but that game really caught my attention. It was released some years ago, like 2015, 16, something. Somewhere there. Wow, look at the reflections on that skin. It looked like real. Oh, the detail is amazing. I feel like I'm watching a National Geographic series. Like one of those series where they have these projections, like how would the dinosaurs look like? Some of them would have feathers, some of them wouldn't. I was practically served as food nearly there. So you got battles with dinosaurs? Are we in the past or are we in the future or are we a part of a different civilization? Okay. Yo, that looked very... Yeah, it's the same logo. Is this a second game? A follow-up? Or is it a remaster? Is it... Ark. Survival Ascended. I think the other one was also called Survival. Yeah, an epic remake. So this is a remake. That is amazing because the first, the game that I saw a couple of years back looked pretty good to me. So maybe I'll buy that one first.
Left the heart next to the body.
Oh, this is...
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual.
Oh, there you go with that creepy stuff.
A page of text written with a typewriter. Someone's been watching us.
How do you run
What's with that mask?
from a story that lives in your head?
But by the looks of it, I haven't played it, but it looks like Alan... What's that called? Alan something.
Wake says the story will change reality around us.
What? Well, the game looks pretty amazing. Like I'm very detailed oriented.
Why are we written into the story?
You know, was that a beating heart? What the hell is that?
Show me the terror.
Show me that terror.
What? Are we dealing with a witch? Or a witch hunt? We're the ones being hunted. Though it goes pretty fast, but the details, the reflections, it looks really good. You had to have the classic typewriter for a horror game. Yeah, Alan Wake 2. I wasn't reminding myself. I wasn't remembering the Wake wording in the game franchise. I know this goes way back. Like, actually, I can have the first one, you know, from the Xbox 360 and play it on the new console. Because you got compatibility with it.
Am I just playing into
I do own the Alan Remaster, which is the remaster of the first one. And today being the 27th, you know, I know that this game is going to be released today, if it haven't already. So maybe I can actually play, you know, the previous one. And then played this one. That was nasty. Oh, see, she keeps going. Felt good. Interesting physics, like the room, the energy in the room was shifting, you know? Or is she shifting from a different dimension into ours? Woo!
She can't see me in the light.
She can't see me, like from the middle of the body, it looked like, you know, as if you had a camera like near the line of a river, if that makes sense. That's what it looked like to me, almost. Wow, that's freaking scary. And unexpected. Here's the thing, why the hell is this girl alone? But I don't think bullets is gonna help. Maybe something, maybe pray. Pray to the Lord Jesus Christ. Hey, we got a drum. We got musicians. What are you gonna do? Play some music? Play music on the jukebox? Yeah, you know, even though you're about to die from creatures from another dimension coming to snag you or kill you, you know, you still got time to play music. Ooh, is the music symbolic for something?
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Why is that going like that? And why is she alone? What's with this demonic yellings and these faces? What's that about? I really don't know. We played as Alan Wake 2's new character, Sega. So that's probably the lady that was alone. I don't like that. Why was she alone? Is this it? Well, this looks pretty cool. You know, I can see there's like 4 or 5 games that I'm like, I gotta play them. They look very balanced. Thanks for watching. That was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out, you know, the other stuff that I got on my channel, and I really want to play. I'm not gonna say everything, but you know, some of these games. Maybe I'll start with Alan Wake, or Ark, or some of the Metal Gear Solid games, because I actually have them. You know, I haven't played them for you guys, but I have them. Okay. I hope this. If you saw this live, I don't know how it is going, because it's stopping. It's freezing. I don't know why. I cannot even turn my camera or the webcam on the computer, so I'll upload this on a video. Okay. See you soon. Goodbye.